I just went to lunch in Franklin, Tennessee, and I spent $17 on a Caesar salad that wasn't that big.
We just went to James on a Friday night, and there was like no one there. So where's everyone going?
This thing right here is $4.19.
So with the rising cost of everything and inflation, people are starting to freak out. They can't even go out to restaurants and have a good time anymore because it's just too expensive. We're talking about $25 mixed drinks at the bar. We're talking about $25 Caesar salads. And even fast food is out of hand. Let's get into some of these crazy clips because people are losing it.
I just went to lunch in Franklin, Tennessee, and I spent $17 on a Caesar salad that wasn't that big, and an additional $7 to add half of a grilled chicken breast to it. I'm so sick of these restaurant prices. There's another place I saw in East Nashville that's selling sandwiches for $17, and they're not like fancy. They don't come with anything. It's literally just the sandwich.
And I mean, look, dude, the price of a grilled chicken breast, she said half a breast was $7. And they do, I don't know why restaurants charge so much for salads. First of all, it's probably one of their cheapest things, so they probably make a large markup on it. But that grilled chicken breast, you can get a full chicken breast for like $3 a pound. You know what I mean? And they're charging $7 for a half of one. Yeah, it's the convenience, but it's just like, it's unbelievable how expensive things are.
I don't know if it's just the Nashville thing or what, but the prices here are insane. It's crazy. And I understand inflation, it affects everything, but it freaking sucks and I'm over it. And the best part about that restaurant that I just ate at was they had the tip thing at the bottom where they calculate the tip for you. It was wrong by $1.50 for 18%, and it went up from there.
And it's funny too with the tip thing. I know these restaurant workers, that's where they make their money, their tips. And, people are going to argue that restaurants should just pay them more hourly or whatever. But why do tips start at $18 or 18% every time? I don't get it. Now, due to these high prices, the other thing we're seeing is a lot of restaurants, they can't even bring people in anymore. They're empty. Let's check out a clip of a popular restaurant in Vegas.
We just went to James on a Friday night, and there was like no one there. And the food, not what it used to be. So where's everyone going in Summerlin, Las Vegas? Where is everyone partying? Where is everyone drinking? Where is everyone eating? Because that used to be the spot, and it's not anymore. Let me know.
I don't think people are out drinking and partying and all of that as much simply because it's too expensive. You can make the same stuff at home or similar stuff for not really a lot less, but a little less. And you can drink definitely for significantly less. In Vegas, they're talking about $20 mixed drinks and $10 beers. I mean, come on, you can go to the grocery store and mix yourself up a whole party for $20 if we're going to keep it real. And when we're talking about the restaurant business as a whole, we already know it's cutthroat and they're going to jam up their profits as much as they can because it's a difficult business model as it is. One of the more expensive regions to eat out is Miami, Florida. Let's check a story out about that here.
I'm going to give you an example of how Miami restaurants will scam you for literally no reason. And Miami restaurants are expensive for no reason already, and things like this make me not want to go out to eat anymore. So I just went out to lunch with my friend at a place in Aventura Mall called Motek, and I love that place. It is a really cute little Israeli Mediterranean cafe. They have good drinks and dips and appetizers. So we sit down for lunch, and we decided we're not super hungry, so we were just gonna get 3 dips to share.
Good luck with those dips. I have not watched this clip yet, but I am going to guess it's an outrageous amount. Let's see.
Dips come out, and they usually come with one piece of pita bread each, and it's this big, maybe this big, and there's 2 of us and there's 3 dips, and what are we supposed to do, just spoon the dips into our mouth? So that piece of bread was gone in a second. So we were hey, we had 3 dips, we're gonna get another piece of bread, right? And she's oh, sure. So they winded up giving us another one, and then we get the bill, and they charged us $9 per piece of bread.
You ever go to Costco or Sam's Club, and I bet you the kind of bread it was one of those little mini naan style breads or whatever they're called. You can get a pack of 12 of them for $4, and this place is charging $9. They are upcharging every little bit. And the crazy thing is, I've seen this, dude. You go to a restaurant and they give you this giant thing of dip, but they're skimping out on the bread. I don't understand. Isn't the dip more expensive for the restaurant than the bread?
What are we supposed to do with the dips? Eat them with our fucking fingers? Spoon them into our mouth? And we complains about it, and she's oh, it's just the kitchen policy. I'm I'm not, like, I didn't even have the time to argue. I didn't even want to argue, but, like, that's just a scam, it feels like.
That's why a lot of people aren't going out anymore. I mean, it feels that way. People feel like they're being ripped off. About tips and all that, one place that I really don't like going to is Starbucks, because they force the tip machine on you. It's like, here, it's going to ask you a question and you got to like awkwardly pick a number or be like embarrassed if you click no tip. And I mean, this is probably part of the reason why Starbucks is closing down hundreds of stores. But let's check out this clip about Starbucks and a visit there.
So I decided to go to Starbucks this morning and get my boyfriend some stuff because I was feeling real nice. I get to the drive-thru window and the person, whoever's like, oh my gosh, like, good morning, how are you? What have you done this morning? You have any plans for today? Like, super nice. And then I order his stuff and then I get to the window and the person is still like,
here it comes.
Yeah, like, how's your day going? Like, super nice. And then they're like, okay, your total is 15, whatever. I'm like, okay, cool, can I play the Apple Pay? Because I don't have a physical card on me right now.
Yeah, cool.
And they were like, yeah, sure. So I go to tap my phone.
Can't pay yet, right?
And he was like, oh, it's going to ask you a question.
It's going to ask you a question.
It's asking me, do I want to leave a tip? Okay.
It's like, dude, why do I have to tip you at the drive-thru? Why am I forced? Like, this is why, like, I like places like Dunkin' Donuts or Dutch Bros, because they don't force that on you. I just don't want to be forced.
I just ordered $15 worth of Starbucks at 8 a.m. Okay, also, I'm in the drive-thru. No, I'm not leaving a tip. So I smashed that no tip button. Immediately, the entire demeanor and personality of this person changes. He
Oh yeah, they
looks
don't
at
like
me,
her.
goes,
They don't like you anymore.
and then goes, you need to tap your card now. Excuse me? I'm sorry, because I didn't leave you a tip? Then
I mean, she's right. Like, look at the title. Why are people so entitled to tips?
hands me the drink like this. Goes like this. I'm like, oh, thank you. No, nothing. No words. Hands me the food. Zero eye contact, zero words. Usually they're like, yeah, have a good day. Nothing. Slams the window shut.
I mean, I don't think you should have to pay a tip. I can't agree with having to pay a tip, especially at a drive-thru. I mean, look, if I'm at a restaurant and I'm sitting down and being served, I'm always tipping. Like, even if it's terrible service, I'm tipping at least 15% because I get it. Okay, minimum, because you're being served. But we're talking about a drive-thru here. Do you agree with that? Put it in the comments if you do. Also, while you're at it, throw me a like and a subscribe, okay? All right, we'll put the coffees aside. Let's say you go to a bar or whatever and you want to get some alcohol. Bar prices of alcohol are also outrageous. This is part of why people aren't going out to the bar.
I think paying $25 for a drink at a bar is insane. And I'm not one of those people who say, oh, I can just go to the liquor store and get the whole bottle. No. I get that drink represents payroll, rent, insurance, and everything else. I get it. But it still shouldn't cost $25 for a drink. And even if I had all the money in the world, I still wouldn't want to go to a place filled with people who want to pay $25 for a drink. I
agree. If I go to a restaurant, sadly, I'm expecting it to be like $17 for a mixed drink. You know, even if you order something simple like a vodka soda, they still might charge you $17. Do you think it's justified for bars and restaurants to pay that much? Because I don't. Even when you go out for like the most convenient, simple thing, we're talking about fast food that should be quick, simple, and very affordable. Even that's not the case anymore. Let's check out this clip about McDonald's.
We have to talk about these McDonald's prices. I went to McDonald's today just to get some lunch. No intention to film a video. I got a double cheeseburger. I like it without ketchup. I think it's one of the best things on the menu at McDonald's. But the price caught me so off guard. This thing right here is $4.19.
$4.19. I'm gonna age myself a little bit, but I remember when McDonald's had a dollar menu. They were $1, and that was not long ago. I'm talking like 10 years.
And I remember probably in high school, one of these was like $1. I think,
yes.
before the McDouble was even invented. And I'm in Colorado. I don't know if that's why. I don't know if it's more expensive out here. But this thing right here for $4.19 is crazy. And don't get me wrong, I love these things. I get them all the time. I've been eating them for years, but $4.19 is too much. Now, to be fair, it is buy one, get one for $1. So $5.19 for two of these. which is still crazy. I don't know.
And they're pretending like that's supposed to be a great deal. I'm telling you, there's something up with those McDonald's beef patties. I don't think they're really, I don't know, there's something weird about
How
them.
McDonald's went from being the best value in food, not even just fast food, to now you can get 2 of these for essentially the price of like a Little Caesars pizza.
Yeah.
You can feed a whole family, or you can get 2 double cheeseburgers.
Yeah. Yeah, and I mean, look at that thing. That thing is floppy. They're never like the pictures. I mean, come on. Well, if we're going to be honest, those pictures are, they're built up for massive presentation. Now, obviously, there's a whole ton of examples like what we've seen in the video out there, but I hope you got the point across of the, that restaurant prices are insane. It's very hard to live, and it's very hard to succeed these days, especially when your food, the thing you need to live, is taking up all your income. If you like this video, shoot me a subscribe on the video. I'm going to link another one that's going to be relevant to you. Go ahead and click it. Binge watch it.